It is a Wednesday afternoon, and somehow I found myself at the beach. It's very pretty. It's kind of raining and all that, so you can see the clouds. It's going to rain really heavily. I'll probably get to the water for a while, but today I'm going to tell you my idea for the seventh source of income. Now I know it sounds stupid, like oh, like you're just like, making shit up, right? But no, I can like prove it to y'all, right? I go teach children, I teach drums, I go and do the distribution thing and all that. So the seventh source is something I've been thinking for a long, long time. I interned at this company that's like this ed tech kind of thing. So they go to school, they teach like robotics and animation and graphic design and all that. But what they don't teach is financial literacy. Now this is extremely important because no school in India teaches that shit, right? But children need to know it. So I decided I'm gonna teach financial literacy. So I've been trading and investing for a long time. I trade in options, I swing trade, day trade, investing, mutual funds, all of that. So I started teaching. I went to my HOD, right? The department head. I told him, hey man, I want to teach my juniors. So these ungrateful bastards, right? They just came and sat. But for 6 straight months, I was teaching them financial literacy, the basics of investing, trading, how to manage your money, how to save your money, how to grow your money, everything. So I got a better understanding of it. I'm like, okay, this is how you start, this is what you teach, this is how you teach it, and all of that. So I went to the place that I teach Rubik's Cube and all that, right? I told her, like, hey, look, like, do you want to do this financial literacy thing? And she was like, sure. And apparently, a lot of like working women and moms, right? They wanted to learn all of this. And in India, a lot of moms do day trade. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break from talking now. I'm gonna go into the water. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so she agreed, right? She was like, okay, cool, let's keep this finance classes, stocks, and this and that. So we advertised for a bit, and not a lot of people like actually registered because I don't know why. They were like, oh shit, like no, whatever. But three people did. My first three students were a 70-year-old lady, a 40-year-old mother of two children, like one was just born or something, and the third student was a 14-year-old boy. And it was crazy, like a great mix of these three generations, right? And they all had these different questions. They had a different understanding of money. Like everyone sees money in a different way, right? So we had a few sessions with them. We taught a bit about personal finance and all that. But because it was only three students, it wasn't really feasible for us to like, keep the classes. So we cancelled it. And then I realized, okay, fine, like this thing's not working out, right? I can't teach at the place where I teach Rubik's Cube. There are not enough people coming. So I went to different schools in Manipal. I went to schools and I'm like, see, I've got this mad course for your students, right? And once they do it, they'll have a very good understanding of personal finance, of trading, of like the basics, right? The absolute basics, like what is stocks, what is equity, and stuff like that. So the school actually had a really good response, right? They said, cool, we can do this and all that. But I don't want it to be a course. I'm trying to like integrate it as a subject in school because I think it's like really important and doesn't matter what profession you're in. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, you need to know how to manage your money. Like if Mike Tyson can go broke with $23 million, I'm pretty sure like we can too, right? So we got to learn how to manage our money. So it would be pretty cool, right, to be like the guy who made India financially literate. So that's it. That's the source of my seventh income. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what I can like add to the finance course to make it more interesting for these dumb fucking kids who are not interested in it. Obviously, like even when I was in 14, when I was 14 years old, right? I didn't give a fuck about this shit. I didn't want to buy like a chicken roll or something after college. I didn't think about how to manage my money and this and that. But I always loved money, and it fascinated me, like how some people used to buy a fucking Ferrari, and some people would struggle to pay rent. And then I started reading about money, and I realized money is not real. So the next video is going to be about how money is not real. I already made a reel about it on Trade with Trend. Go check it out, and we'll talk about it more in the next video.